Okay, let's go across to Navjot Singh Sidhu, the one and only voluble leader of the Congress party. He's been under an immense attack from the Bharatiya Janata Party. Left, right and centre, they've been gunning for him. He's got a smile on his face. You've not done badly at all in Rajasthan. Your party is winning. In Chhattisgarh, you've been winning. It's almost as if there's a one-man Sidhu taking on the entire BJP. What's your sense, Mr. Sidhu, of the verdict so far?
See, I'm just a sepoy. It is one man, Rahul Gandhi, who showed great character and turned it around for the Congress. He did not have a glass jaw. He actually bit the bullet and marched on. And he's the leader who's converted weakness into strength, obstacles into stepping stones, and disaster into triumph, my dear friend. A leader who did not make people believe in himself, but make them believe in themselves. That's the hallmark of a leader. You look at the Congress Karyakarta, gali mein, chaupal mein, he's standing and shouting and yelling, Chaukidar chor hai.
But hold on. All that is fine, Mr. Sidhu, but at the end of the day, you're huffing and puffing in Rajasthan. You're huffing and puffing even more in Madhya Pradesh. It's only in Chhattisgarh that you're getting a clear victory. It's a disaster in Telangana. In fact, you're less than last time. In Mizoram, you're being wiped out. So what appeared to be a good day in the office for the Congress in the morning is now entirely dependent on what happens in Madhya Pradesh. So, you can, for a party which should have done very well, you're still struggling.
Not at all. Not at all. These are big gains which have eased the pain, my dear friend. The Congress is a party in ascent, and the BJP is a party in descent. Whether they accept it or not, whether they justify their faults, whether they find excuses. There's an old cricketing syndrome, Rajdeep, that you will understand. It's called the GTU, and it means Gire to bhi tang upar. So you look at how Rahul Gandhi has brought the party to a pedestal where they might be gunning. Wah nahi, gaya hu cha.
नहीं ये तो तुमने पटियाला पैक मुझ पर लगा दिया है. But let me hit back with a Marathi thing which Ravi Shastri said after the match yesterday in Hindi. Goti muh mein lagi hai. That you are in a position where you don't know whether aana hai ya jana hai. Look at Madhya Pradesh, 110 plays 108. You expected to sweep Rajasthan. You're struggling to reach the halfway mark. You've done well in comparison to 2013, but not as well as you hoped for.
See, Rajdeep, you don't put words in my mouth. Rajdeep, no. I'll say what I have to. The biggest room in this world is a room for improvement, Rajdeep. And you look at the improvement that the Congress has shown.
Sure.
You look at how enthusiastic the Congress worker is. You look at how things have turned. You look at how the Congress is progressing. And you look at the ascent of the Congress party. So you will get your answers within. Look within.
So are you saying, therefore, Navjot Singh Sidhu, that these results will give the Congress momentum into 2019? Because remember, in 2019, there'll be the Modi factor. So far that factor perhaps has not played out as much in a state election as it will in a general election. Are you saying 2019 will be presidential, Rahul versus Modi?
It's not played out. It's Have you? Hang on. I'll answer. The Modi wave was like a soda water bottle. Have you seen a soda water bottle? The fizz lasts for about 2-3 seconds and then it is flat. That's gone. वो लहर कहर बन गई है, आम लोगों के लिए जहर बन गई है. There is no goddamn wave that I see. I see the ocean which is laden with possibilities for the Congress.
Sidhu,
a great leader emerging, a tall leader emerging,
rhetoric aside, as a politician
not
now,
but flexing his muscles.
For
his
many
name is
years,
Rahul Gandhi.
One is the prose which you come up with when you're in the middle of a campaign. The other is the reality. Here the BJP was up against serious anti-incumbency in Chhattisgarh and Madhya Pradesh. The level of popularity of the Prime Minister is far higher than that of sitting Chief Ministers. The political stock exchange data put out by India Today clearly establishes that. This is the semi-final. You know more than anybody else as a former cricketer. The semi-final and the final are two completely different matches.
My dear friend, now you listen to me. You will not decide what is happening. I will not decide what is happening. It is the people of this country who will decide. And the people of this country have actually facilitated winds of change. That's clear for everybody to see. And the Congress is improving by the day. And the improvement is huge for everybody to notice. And if you actually turn your face around and say that it is not there and the Modi wave still exists and is very popular, then you're mistaken. Skimmed milk masquerades as cream. Things are seldom as they seem.
You know, Navjot Singh
This is the
Sidhu, you
This is
must
the
show me
foundation
this
for
thesaurus.
Rahul Gandhi to
You
emerge
must show
further.
me this thesaurus one day where you get these one-liners from. But I must ask you, somewhere are you being complacent? Are you being excessively complacent? You know, politics can change very rapidly.
have a
A
book.
week is a long time in this country. Does the Congress
Not at
also
all.
need to introspect that you need to strengthen your organization to capitalize on anger?
That's what I've said.
Yes?
My dear sir,
Yes.
the only constant in this world is change. But if the change is for betterment, if you can actually see that change bettering your party, enhancing your image and making you taller, then it's a welcome change. It's a welcome change for the Congress.
Yes,
And
sir.
GTU for the BJP.
Sidhu, this is Navjot Singh ji, this is Javed Ansari here. You know, the SP and the BSP are quite happy. In fact, they're rejoicing at your predicament in Madhya Pradesh and also in Rajasthan. They say, ab aya oot pahad ke niche. Since you spoke of introspection, not having entered into an alliance, pre-poll alliance with the SP and the BSP, do you think was a mistake? And going forward in the Lok Sabha, you need to correct that?
Listen, you take a decision and then you stick to that decision. You know, the politics is the art of infinite possibilities. Everything is possible. You know, impossible is a word only in the dictionary of the fools. So there are possibilities. That is for Rahul Bhai and the senior high command to look into. But I feel that everything is positive, and positive anything is better than negative
Okay,
nothing.
Mr. Sidhu,
There
can
was
I
a lot
ask
of
you
fear,
just-
a lot of negativity, all that has been wiped off.
Just
and
for a
this is new
second,
dawn.
leave
This
your
is a new
Neta's
beginning.
cap aside if you can, or Neta's pagdi aside if you can. Don the pagdi of a cricket commentator. Navjot Singh Sidhu has stepped down the track. Shane Warne's bowling on the other side. The ball's currently up in the air. It could be caught at long on or it could go across. That's how tight the battle in Madhya Pradesh is. What would Sidhu be saying if he's watching Sidhu bat?
Get your facts right before you distort them, my dear friend. I was a cricketer 20 years ago. Today I'm a politician, and a politician who's won 5 elections. Find anyone who's been a celebrity and who won 5 elections in a row, right? And you'll know what credibility is. So don't call me a cricketer. I'm a politician who can make a difference and who can change people's lives. That's the role I fitted, and that's the role I like.
You know, the fact
Correct
is,
yourself.
when
I'm
he
not
was...
stepping out and hitting sixes. I'm not shooting from the hip. I'm shooting from the lip. I'm shooting from the lip. And shooting from the lip is what makes a politician. And I'm doing pretty well, though.
You know, when he was campaigning and there were Punjab ministers who were gunning for him, Rahul Gandhi had words sent to Amrinder Singh saying, stop this firing. You know, Sidhu's delivering, you know, he's rallying supporters, his crowds are being received well, let him do his job, just back off. That's when Amrinder spoke to Punjab ministers and told him, let Sidhu do his job, we don't need trouble internally. Right now, there's yet 3 or 4 ministers gunning for Navjot Singh Sidhu while he was campaigning across in different
Let's leave it there, Sidhu Paji.
Shooting from the lip, he says.
Shooting from the lip, either way. You know, I hope your throat is well. You
Now-
had throat trouble, I'm told.
Now, bro, bro,
Bro, kya
now
hota hai?
you've heard it from a little birdie. You know, it is not the early bird that catches the worm. It is the smart one that does. So
Okay.
I'm smart enough not to look for your TRPs. Dirty linen is not washed in public.
bowled
When I
outside
came
the
back
off-stump,
from
we
England,
let the
I've
ball
never
go.
told anyone what happened.
India will need to do a lot of
You
that.
will
Okay.
know
Thank you very much,
what
Navjot
happens
Singh
in the
Sidhu, for
four
joining
walls.
us.
Thank you, Sidhu Paji.
Absolutely, well left.
Well left.
Now
Well
you can
played.
be a wicket keeper.
Okay, well, we'll leave it there, Navjot Singh Sidhu. Thanks very much for joining us at the moment. But look, the key now is turning to be those 13 others. And I just want to once again emphasize, Mayawati is leading in 8. She's not just leading in 1 or 2. You know, there were people who mentioned, should the Congress have tied up with Mayawati or not? She wanted 40 seats. Kamal Nath said, no way, I can give you 20, 25. Did the Congress make a mistake in not tying up with Mayawati is a question that's going to be asked.
No. A problem for a party such as Congress, with a leader such as Mayawati in a state such as Madhya Pradesh, if they tie up with her, she may ask for a lot of seats where she will not be able to beat the BJP. But the second is, she may be able to transfer her vote to them. we are not quite sure whether their vote will stay. So it's a much more difficult, the Congress is trying to be an umbrella party. Where I agree with you is, and I want to say, there is no question of writing the BSP off in national politics. It's an immensely important player in UP, and perhaps Congress has to deal differently with all other smaller parties.
The reason I'm asking this, only yesterday there was a Mahagathbandhan meeting and Mayawati and Akhilesh didn't attend it, Rahul Srivastava. Why didn't they attend it? Why did they choose to stay away? What is the message they're sending out?
You see, obviously, they didn't contest. The Congress didn't listen to them. You see, Akhilesh personally told me that till the very last day, he was trying to get some seats from the Congress in Madhya Pradesh, build some kind of a loosely knit coalition, but didn't happen. The Congress never responded. There is a sense of hurt. There is also a sense of political calculation as far as Congress is concerned. But I cast vote, so they may not like to tie up with the BSP. Also in UP, BSP and Samajwadi Party needed to be told that if you don't give us more seats in UP, then why should we accommodate you in Madhya Pradesh and Rajasthan?
So we're coming down, Yogendra Yadav, to the old business of alliances. And you mentioned that it's not enough to have alliances without a narrative. At the moment, the entire focus of the anti-Modi opposition seems to be how do we cement alliances. But you need a narrative. Where is the narrative to match the alliances?
That is what we are witnessing in the results. In Telangana, on paper, it was a perfect alliance. The alliance was big enough to beat TRS. But what happened in reality? You ally with TDP, which is seen to be an anti-Telangana party right from the word go. You have an alliance where you put up candidates against your own allies and so on. And you have nothing big to offer. No hope, no overall plan, no vision. This is a similar story. So in Madhya Pradesh, yes, we can turn around. If Congress manages to win in spite of all this, we would say such a master stroke, Congress has done well. If they don't, we would say alliance making was a fault.
We'll come
I
in
think
a moment
the real
to
fault.
Sandeep Shastri on that alliances, particularly TDP.
Thanks for watching the video. For more such news and updates, please like, share and subscribe to India Today. Also check out our other great videos from our channel. We know you would love to.